Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. We are continuing our search for some lost supplies with Lord Semine. Where is he right now? Lord Semine, I spoke to the bailiff about the people. We know where they are, kind of.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They drove...
They were
Apollonia.
spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yichin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum! Let's hurry! To Yichin!
Sir, I could send a message to the Yichin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be
True.
missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
Take care of this
will.
ourselves.
Praise the Lord Jesus Christ! If I have to
Praise the Lord.
and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yichin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place.
And we spend the night somewhere too. It's a long trip we're on.
Inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
On our way.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right,
To the
sir.
left, to the left.
Don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Oh, we're dismounting. So is it to the left, he said? Like in town? Or town, whatever the place this is, in town. Oh no, I went out of it. Okay. A rock. Oh, it's not a rock.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
We're on the right tracks, boys. We're on their tails. Run.
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch, to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
Let's mount back up. Oh, Gnarly.
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
Oh,
A
Jesus Christ.
nobleman in
What's going on
arms.
here, guys? We're walking into
We
wolves.
ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's a tough question, sir. But nothing happens on God's green earth without his will. If that's the way God wants it, there's nothing you can do.
None
Oh,
of
no, I
this
didn't
would
wanna
be
say
happening
that.
If we had a king. And I mean a real one. Not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, we discovered a fast travel point. Why I don't understand. I must. I guess when I came here first, I must have went through the woods. I didn't come through this path. Would have been handy to have this fast travel point way earlier on. I was having to run all the way over here. There's more charcoal. Wait. There was charcoal right that way. Down a different path.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
No, I've already seen it. You two are just blind. There was charcoal and a side path. I don't know how you didn't see this turn off. There's literally tracks that lead down here. Bloody blind old men. Oh, we can't investigate it? Okay, we've got to go all the way down. Well, here's the wagon.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
I found you, boys. There's all this stuff, though.
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
I said that.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you.
Something does stink.
Bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Something stinky.
Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Semine was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives
Oh,
me
hear
a
voices in the distance.
Why is that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little.
Like up there somewhere.
She had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much other
Kind of a long way to
but when
take a bunch of
that blind
supplies.
old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside.
Right, if this guy stopped yapping, maybe you'll hear the voices in the distance too.
Oh. Shh. Wait a moment.
Oh, now you hear them. Been hearing them for the last like minute.
There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
Do you want me to go up or just down the path more? Oh,
What do we do
okay.
now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire, sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
True. Good one, Lord Semine.
Stumble's a priest.
Looked like there was a way to squeeze in there.
Don't you think he'd have a better nickname than Stumble if he was a priest?
Hey, it ain't his fault. What's wrong with his legs?
What's wrong with his legs is they can't stay away from the tavern.
You two don't know the truth from an hole in the ground. Stumble was a priest. He showed me holy pictures and...
There's only 3 of them. Oh. Okay, what do you mean go scouting? I was standing here. What do you want from me? Are you coming up here, buddy?
I'll hack you to ribbons!
There you are, aren't you?
See what you can do!
Get him back.
What? Son of a bitch! Take that!
Where's my backup?
Damn it! You won't get me!
Matt, where are you?
I've been waiting for you. Go at him.
I hear movement behind me. Are the boys here? Oh, they're coming. Back up, ambush!
Too slow! You won't get me! Nice dive!
Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin. Oh, bandage, quick. Whew. I hope that's enough.
Why had my torch out this whole time? How much stuff can I take here? Say the things that are mostly worth selling. Wasn't there 3 of them? That's the 3rd one. Did he just get like destroyed? What happened to the 3rd one? Who knows?
Get
Yep.
over here!
Hang on, I see a chest. Hold up.
Hey, Henry, get over here!
Coming.
What's the hold up, damn it?
Oh, that was loot.
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here, and none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
I never met.
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
Let's go. We don't need reinforcements.
Let's go.
I thought we had
Oh.
everything clear, then, sir. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth
Oh, there's a lot of
shut.
boys.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now
I've seen this guy before.
it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts.
Who is that?
Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Shani, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Okay. Is your gun? What is it?
Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Semine, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local
That was a
lords.
crossbow.
I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
Oh, do you not have hit the guy with the actual weapon?
What are you gaping at?
You bloody hit the guy that is the weakest of them. There you go, you little rat.
Now you're going to get it.
Get him from behind, get him from behind.
Now you're mine, you bastard!
Hey, fuck that!
Show your stuff!
More of them. Nice strike.
Destroyed. Oh, these two made.
Fuck you!
They got what they deserved. The
Yo, don't mess.
fuckers.
These two are deadly.
Hey, Henry, are you listening?
I'm here, bro.
Come here.
Do be quiet. We'll decide what to do with you later.
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands.
Well, so did I.
Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
Sorry, you were the one who was the backup.
I'll go and track him then.
Great, hurry.
I don't like your attitude, alright, buddy?
Be rash, sir. You don't want bad things said about your family.
Crows can't talk.
You never know. Word always gets around. People are already saying stuff about you. They never expected you to let your son marry a villager.
Thrush is the bailiff.
I'm over encumbered.
His family's common as muck. And then there's the talk about money. They say you're hard up.
You really...
Over encumbered. His sword's actually better than mine. We'll drop that one. We'll drop our old one. There we go. Alright, he kind of went this way. And the quest marker's pointing that way too, right? Yeah. On that. We're going completely wrong way. This is like a little path though, so we are somewhere. This is back at that camp, isn't it? Yeah.
Look what I have for you.
What the hell?
I've
Let's
got
turn
you
around,
now,
he was
Victor.
there.
You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides,
Bro, don't try
if I
it.
do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
I mean, this kind of true. You are no match for me.
One-on-one, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you, it's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
Fuck. All right, I'll come with you. But you'll put a word in for me.
I might.
Nah, probably not.
As long as you don't try anything.
Promise me.
I won't promise you anything. Now, come on. I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
I put no good word in. You're a
It
thief.
all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart.
Thank you.
And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Semine. Want a ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably some loot here, but we are over encumbered right now, so we can look around, but there won't be really anything for us to grab.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
That was a fast travel. Oh,
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vence's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
It weren't like that at all. We shook on it. But on the way, you had the idea we'd keep it.
What? That ain't true.
Leave it out, you two. One way or another, you wanted to fuck me up. It doesn't matter whose idea it was.
So, you wanted to steal the cart for yourselves, but you still got caught?
I didn't want to steal anything. That was Vencer.
It was your idea. What the fuck are you talking about blaming Vencer?
You really are prize idiots. If you hadn't gone round the rocks, you could easily have got away. But I've got a big heart, so I sent the lads to give you a hand.
I told Francie it wasn't a good idea to nick it.
Bollocks. As soon as you saw the lads, you gave the horses the whip. You were holding the reins, Vencer.
You see?
While you were shouting rude insults. But you're both in it up to your necks, as far as I'm concerned.
Where are you taking us?
To Semine, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realise you can't just execute me.
It depends. By rights, I should send a plea to some court to decide if we can behead you. But in these shitty times,
Who is
nobody
this
will
guy?
give a toss.
I don't know.
Parchment's dear, and ink ain't free either. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily risk it and lop your head off without permission.
I see how the law is respected here.
Ha! Are you yanking my pizzle? You're a fine
Is he
one
Hungarian?
talking about law.
I'm very sure he has Sigismund sigil.
If Lord Semine's in a good mood, he'll try to find out whose idea it was.
It definitely wasn't mine.
You're such a rat, Francie.
On the other hand, when I hear you lot going on and on, I reckon he might not give a damn.
I'm innocent. I swear on my ma's soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Ha! Every man she could, I dragged to the gallows, swore on his mother. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was as pure as the driven snow. But this bastard doesn't think twice about his soul. You should be ashamed of yourself.
The captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
That's right. You always were a piece of shit, Francie. No scruples.
Well, ain't it grand to have you here to explain everything? Now shut your gobs, the three of you. Don't
True.
want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
God bless you.
Right, we're in Troskovitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened, so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Semine sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
Thanks. You're not bad yourself, for an old fart.
You're not too old to get spanked, lad.
Alright, it's my stop. We have to head up here. Mr. Radovan? The cart has been found.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semine's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semine, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semine, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down? The whole band?
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the cart and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
I'm not sure. Lord Semine took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I know what to do with them.
Now, don't worry. I don't think Lord Semine will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semine's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Troskovitz. What do you think of her?
Adore. Oh. Semine's married. Oh, yeah. Have I seen her?
Well, young Semine is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though.
I actually can't remember if
She's
I've
got such
seen
a
her.
sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semine. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa. Her uncle owns a mill on the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might get caught up in devilry, lad. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semine wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
We ain't got none.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
Where do we get it?
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens.
I have to go get
There's
it.
this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia. And folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Ooh,
Welded
a
Spanish
Spanish. Oh, there you go.
There's nothing better for a sword.
A Spanish
See
blade.
now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings on.
What, I'll go kill him?
What strange goings on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
But yeah, okay.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semine's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern.
I should have asked Lord
She knows
Semine
all
for
the
an
news.
invitation.
She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the
I feel like that was a prime opportunity. It's his son's wedding,
caught
literally.
up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
The hermit. Get the sword, find out about him. Get to the wedding party with the help of the blacksmith. Yeah. There's another quest here. Ooh, we have a few quests. Ooh, there's a quest here. His wife. Oh, let's have a little clean up. I discovered my bed. I've slept here multiple times this game. I can't even talk to her. Must be the blacksmith then. Why can't I sprint? Oh, am I ever encumbered?
Fucking stick.
You want practice? Can you teach me something? Alright, we need to trade some stuff. So, let's empty our bags out and then, mate, we'll be on our way. Alright, we've emptied out our bags. We're in Troskovich. Let's see about this hermit. And then there's a lot of quests we can pick up. There's one over there. There's one in the nomad camp. There's two in Semine. There's the gamekeeper. There's a lot right now. Alright, who do we need to be talking to?
Greetings.
Gamekeeper?
Do you need some?
Hermit.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare
But that was
ass like a
weeks
brat.
ago. Like,
Down to business.
get over it.
I don't have all day for you. So what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What stranger?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
Alright, where's he at?
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't, I'd think, long and hard before doing anything.
I'd like to ask...
Go... What a load of shit.
How do I get to...
You're asking for trouble. You go through Apollonia, along the path, below the rocks, till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left, leading into the rocks.
Okay.
What's the latest?
Nothing more, and I hope...
So where's he at? Oh, he's really up there, isn't he? Alright, well, I think we will end here for today. And next time we'll go speak to him. Or find him. He's probably going to end up be dead by the end of this, most likely. Or he's going to be getting attacked by monks. So we will find out. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. And catch you all again in the next one.